Hello to all of you Warp Stars. My name is the Platinum Warp Star, and welcome back to Sonic and the Black Knight. Last time, we did a ton of areas. We did the Knight's Passage, the Shrouded Forest, Great Megalith, and the Cauldron. Now, we're going to be moving on to the Dragon's Lair, which is one of the last things we need to do. Now we just gotta get Sonic over to the last pedestal, and then we can make our way and go defeat Merlina, because she's being a little bit of a baby right now. So, won't be using Percival, we won't be using Lancelot, we won't be using Dwayne. I know I call them by their actual names, Shadow, Knuckles, Blaze, but we're just gonna go in with Sonic today. So, let's see, just to be sure. So, you actually unlock this tab afterward. Okay, actually, I don't really think you need, okay, yeah. You don't really need anything for Sonic. So, yeah, alright. Now it is time to make it through Dragon's Lair.
Just our luck. We'll be fine as long as we don't destroy anything.
Alright, so this is one of the last stages in the game. So now I mean, we could have been Sonic for all the other stages. He could have been Sonic for all the other stages, but I wanted to show off all the other characters. But let's be real, at least in my opinion, Sonic is the best character in this game in terms of gameplay. I don't know, he just feels the most fluid out of all the characters. I mean, I don't really like the controls that much in this game to begin with, but Sonic is the most playable, I have to say. At least I think so. So, we're gonna run up here. If my control would stop being a piece of poop, go forward, Sonic. So yeah. Alright, we are almost done with this game. So, we're gonna go and boost forward. Well, not boost. I could boost if I had anything in my soul meter. I died. Okay. That was odd, to say the least. Goodness, I'm not very good at this. Okay, come on. Alright, let's go. Alright, there we go. Blaze through him. I don't really blaze through those things that often. I always get stuck by them, but that one was a bit different. Anyway, oh, speaking of you. I'm mad. It's just so weird. I don't really know how to get this really fast homing attack thing working. When it works, it feels awesome. But when it doesn't, it just feels clunky. It hurts my feelings. Okay, go away. You. No one wants you around here. Stop it. Stop it. God dang it. Oh my god. Why? Now what I want is quite simple. I just want to get through this stage. Alright, come on. Alright, let's climb up this. Again. Hopefully we won't have issues this time. We're gonna perfect hit you. because you are annoying and you deserve to be hit like that. Alright, here we actually have a rather fun, interesting thing. We get to run on this... We get to run on that dragon, I think. I don't know, that looked more like an electric wisp or something. Either way, it's fun. You don't really... All we have to do is... Ow! Should have kept moving. I was gonna say, like, you really don't have to do anything on it, but you have to keep moving or else you'll die. Okay. I did not really know that. Thought that thing was just infinite, but okay. Alright, let's go.
Take too long and there won't be any road left.
Alright, yeah, let's just keep running. Oh, good lord. They are fast. Okay, no. Okay. Boost. Well, not boost, but we're gonna be running along this dragon.
From above, too? Danger comes.
Alright, let's go. Whoa! Hey, what are you doing? Stop that. Get help. Okay, you see, I gotta hurry because this lightning dragon really doesn't like me that much. Okay. Alright. Jump! Okay, come on. Stop that. You're hurting my feelings. Alright. There we go. We're almost done, I think. We literally have 1 minute and 4 to do this. We better hurry up! I am not redoing this. Listen here, you. Listen here. What the biscuit? Get off of me. I'm not redoing this. God, that was stressful. Just let me up, for crud's sake. God! Pushing me off a ledge? Being a big old jerk. Just had to flick that Wii remote. It was right when I was timing it. It was just like, get back, you fiends. God! Annoying little pieces of frick. Yeah, you can see why I'm not really having the greatest time, but anyways, we'll move on. Now it is time to face off against the Dragon Slayer. So, let's get started, shall we? Here we go. It's time for our first boss in forever. So, I'm gonna run through here. You know what I just remembered? I think this is one of the hardest bosses in the game, actually. You remember? Alright. Remember the first little mini-boss we fought, right? Yeah. It was a little bit of a terrible boss fight. Because we couldn't really do jack dilly squat. This fight is that fight on steroids.
Never underestimate your opponent, especially when it's a dragon.
So the Dragon Slayer is a dragon. So basically, we gotta run up to it. Doesn't seem too hard. We'll be slashing the Wii remote like crazy. That's what we gotta do. And each phase, we gotta do this 3 times, I think. The thing is, there'll be a bunch of different fiery attacks coming from everywhere. We have to be careful. We will be doing all types of fire attacks. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to do that again. I think you get thrown off,
Let's finish it off.
like, automatically once. So,
Throw caution to the wind. After all,
so, now, we have two things to avoid. We have these spread shots, and we have the big giant fireball of death. We can hide behind here to not get hit for a little bit. We can wait for cover. It's quite an effective strategy if you want to wait for all the big fireballs to go away. And we're gonna try and finish them off. Okay. Okay, so I got hit there somehow. Alright, I'm gonna wait here for a little bit. Okay, I'm going in. I'm going for it. Alright. Get that. Oh, okay, we gotta do it one more time. Okay. Take it to the left. Take it to the left. Oh, I went out too early. Alright, come on. Yes! There we go. Finally defeated it. That was a hard fight. I mean, I didn't die to it. I only got 1 star. But that was still a hard fight. I was stuck on that boss for a while, I remember. But got some sapphire, all that jazz.
this must be it.
And now, you place the final sword in.
Here goes.
What exactly was Sonic doing there again?
Oh no! The barrier is too weak!
Don't you love it when you do all that for nothing?
Now's the time. Indeed. Here we go!
You know, I was gonna make the Dark Hollow the finale. But I figured, you know what? Why not? Let's do this all in one episode. So, it's time for the final battle. The game kind of spoils what it is, but it is now time for us to take on the Dark Hollow. The Dark Queen. It's the final boss of the game. We can only be Sonic. Let's do this.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur is struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
Is a world that goes on forever.
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
No way!
Sonic!
Caliber!
You fool! Knight must always be on his guard.
No!
Yo, let's do that broken sword playthrough.
It is time to end this.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing! A knight never flees his foe, right? Ah! You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run! It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all. Sonic!
The long-lost light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords! That's the greatest of the sacred swords! Excalibur!
Ha! Let's do this!
Not understand, nor could you understand. That's why I must do what I must do. I am finished with you.
What is a world that goes on forever? That sounds pretty lame.
Starting off this fight as Excalibur Sonic, we must counterattack her attack, and then we must do some perfect hits on her, which will do a lot of damage. Holy heck! So yeah. Also, this is one of my favorite final boss themes. Holy heck! I don't know why, but I really freaking like it. So let's try and get more perfect hits in. You have to time it perfectly. Okay, she's in the final phase. Alright, so you can dodge with left by pressing Z or A. And with enough slashing. Okay, that wasn't enough slashing.
He is quite worn down. You can probably get through to her now.
Alright, come on. There we go. Deflected that. Alright. Oh, geez. Okay. I actually messed that up. Okay, let's do this. There we go. We did it. You're dead. You're done.
Excalibur can't cut through.
But
Yep, that was an easy final boss. Yeah, once you figure out how to beat the final boss, she's super easy. One of the easiest final bosses I've done. You just have to like, you just have to dodge projectiles and swing at the right time, and then do a couple of perfect hits, and then she's dead. It's a really easy final boss, though I will admit, quite epic, I must say. Really like the final boss music quite a bit. I don't know why, something about it is quite fitting. And it's not just the main theme of the game, which I actually do approve of. Anyway, ending time.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sir Sonic.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think, King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then, you? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out!
Way to make the people angry. Way to make the Sonic fan base angry. Now we're actually done. Good Lord. Well, that was a game. Oh, man. I played through that in one sitting, and I regret it. Goodness. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. I kind of regret that. This is the second time I've beaten the game. First time was a very long time ago. Yeah, what do I say? Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't like this game. I don't. Not really, at all. It's just, you know, there are moments where it feels quite epic. Like, you know, the final boss and its music. The boss itself is really easy, but it's like, it just, other than that, it was just really weird. I don't like this game. It just, I don't know. I guess you could say it does improve over Secret Rings. But now I think about it, if you ask me, I think both games are bad for their own separate reasons. Because Secret Rings, terrible controls. You know, it was hard to just even move around correctly. And I'll be honest, that's kind of the same case here, even if you slap an analog stick here. Sonic still backsteps, and you do backflips, and you go way too far when you backflip. And there's just no real sense of precision. And I guess you could say this is a platform. I don't even know what this game is. Is it a beat-em-up? Is it a platformer? Well, it's probably not a beat-em-up, but it's... I don't know. It's just really... This game is just bizarre. I don't know. I think Secret Rings and Black Knight have their own separate problems that make them both bad. But I think I do like this. I might like this. I don't know. I may like Secret Rings more. I don't know. This game is just kind of forgettable. Like, I guess you could say structurally, this game is better than Secret Rings. So, I guess you could say this game is better than Secret Rings overall. But, I don't know, it's just... Everything else is just really... The graphics are good, yes, really good. Secret Rings did look pretty good for a Wii game as well. The soundtrack is really awesome, I will say. I really like the soundtrack of this game. And I guess the presentation looks nice. The production values are pretty good. Like the opening cinematic, the CGI cutscenes, they do look quite fantastic. But, it's like all the budget was wasted on those cutscenes. Because the game itself feels very clunky, unresponsive a lot of the time. Because there are times where I feel like spamming, it doesn't really register very well. And you have to practically predict. You pretty much have to know when to swing. There's no real, like, reaction time or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say the game is unfair. It's just jank. I don't know. It's just a weird game in the Sonic series. One of the worst? Maybe.
So yeah.
The worst? Hell no.
To think I was called
Excuse me.
to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur. Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever! You just forgot about our date!
No, it's true, I tell ya! Yikes! No! Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
Hey! You get back here, Sonic!
Well, I mean, that's one way to end a game. Good lord, that is a lot of new stuff. Man. I just don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'll just be real, I don't like this game. Maybe I'm just bad at it. Some of the stages I did really not well in. Oh, there is a secret boss. I don't know if I want to touch it. I think we're quite done touching base with Sonic and the Black Knight on the channel here. But I'm sorry to end it, like, you know, negatively and all. But, I'm just kind of giving my opinion. My second run through the game. Yeah, I don't like this game. It's just, too much of it rubbed me the wrong way. It has moments of excitement. But, like, you know, it's very pretty looking. And it has a great soundtrack. That's about it, honestly. I can't get past the controls. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's hard doing, like, it's just a big pace breaker, honestly. It's just, yeah, it's just a really big pace breaker. So, it's like, I want to, like, jump, do a homing attack, and then swing the sword. You know, finish off enemies quickly. That's kind of how I want to do a Sonic game. I want to finish off enemies quickly and then move on. There's still an obstacle, but I can get through them rather quickly. It's just not the case in Black Knight. You know, even Sonic Forces, I know people complain about that game to death for its linearity and its lack of control, but I think Forces had a lot better control than Black Knight. Black Knight is just bleh. You can't. If this game was aiming to be a platformer, my god, did it fail horribly. Sonic just controls so awkwardly, and especially being set on a predetermined path, or well, just like, you know, a very linear path. See, at least you could backtrack a little bit of Forces. In this game, you can't. Well, Forces did come after this. I'm just saying, I think this game is a lot worse than Forces. I'm just saying, if you think Forces is the worst Sonic game, you're entirely your own opinion, but there are much worse Sonic games out there. This is one of them. I'm just saying, I don't know. I want to say I don't know. It's just, a lot of this game rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't like the story at all either. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is just a bad game in my opinion. But I mean, I did have some fun playing through it. It was just, you know, if I weren't playing through this, I would not have finished this. Like, I'm just saying, I would not have finished this game if I wasn't playing through it. So, it's that. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. If you did, make sure you leave a like. All that stuff. Let me know what you want to see next. Hopefully we'll play a good Sonic game. People are going to be so mad at me. Yeah, just because if you guys like the game, you know, that's no issue. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I just couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to enjoy this game as much as other people may have. So, other than that, yeah. That's Sonic and the Black Knight, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed it. As always, you know, like I've said, if you did, make sure to leave a like. And, yeah. You know what you guys want to see next? Maybe Sonic Colors. I've been interested in that. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.